What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We are jumping into the next one on our edgy boots. Trying to get over show no relief, all the love in the world. Links inside the description. Let's go. We know the bike is broken. It's been broken for a couple episodes now. In the middle of nowhere, West Africa. Let's jump in, check it out together. Finding a way to transport my broken motorcycle 570 kilometers through West Africa. Shout out to Jan for the request. Let's go. You're with the legends, I see.
Look at this shack as well. I mean, they think I good at it. Hey, you say that. Don't have they shouldn't stress you. You wish.
What?
I said the condition should not stress you. Should not make you to be worrying too much.
Okay. Yeah. Should be okay, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Make it long small so you can be clear to use more. Long. Don't worry, I'll do a bit more about.
Yeah, further away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about they got? Let's put it on the motor. They think about it bad. What? Small iron in the corner. I get everything. See the center spring.
What?
This spring, they shock absorber.
Yeah.
Very big. Yeah. They want not have.
Yeah, it's aftermarket. It's not standard.
Oh,
I put good suspension.
Oh.
Front as well.
Yeah. I see.
Leave it open so I have space for my tire to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you close it, then I cannot. Because I will be going like this. No, don't close it too much. Don't close it too much. Okay.
Okay, I guess we're ready.
Wear shoes.
Wash shoes. Oh, wear shoes.
This is wild.
It's rather terrifying. Hey, when we reach Plibo, stop at the ATM.
Stop at ATM?
Yeah. Okay, so good morning, internet. It is 8:10 in the morning, and welcome back to the channel. If you have no clue what's going on,
then you've obviously missed some episodes that you need to go back and rewatch that you should have already seen. That's what I'm gonna say.
please catch up on the last couple of episodes. But In one sentence, Alaska's clutch plates are burnt and I can't ride anymore. And I'm now being towed to the border with Ivory Coast. I'm now in Fishtown, Liberia. And I'm being towed to the border with Ivory Coast. I'm gonna try and cross the border today. And then see, I suppose, on the other side. I'm being towed by Thompson, who is Lawrence's brother.
Seriously, like the coolest two dudes in the world. They deserve a whole hell of a lot of recognition just to be able to stop and help a stranger like that. It's not even an easy task. Well, that's a long way to the border.
And it's rather terrifying. It's 140 kilometers to the border. So this is a long way. This will take us a couple of hours. Wearing all my wet gear from yesterday, but hopefully that will just dry when we're riding.
We're on the road.
Let me know you better, please, by your identity. Yeah, okay. Thank you, man.
Okay, thank you.
So, are you carrying her?
Yeah.
The bike had a breakdown?
Yeah.
Alright, we have arrived in Plibo. So we've done 90 kilometers like this. It took a couple of hours. It's now 10 to 11. And it's still it's about 50 kilometers I think to the border. We're just gonna eat something here because we haven't eaten all day yet. Open? Okay. All right. Breakfast and lunch done. Let's get going. You ready?
Yeah. Pluto.
Huh? We go?
Pluto. Yeah, I'm going to Pluto.
To?
I'm going to Pluto.
Plibo?
Pluto, to the border.
Yes. About 50 kilometer, right?
Sure.
50. Ready? We're here at the border, I think. 11:45.
My God. No, not more mud. We don't need any more mud.
We made it. Oh. No, bike is broken. Clutch plates.
Go to the car, go.
If she going distant, that she's
You get small around my love. Whip. Go. Black coming. Yeah. Anytime you come back, don't forget about me.
I don't think she could ever forget about them.
On the ferry. Come with it. The ferry. The ferry across.
I think it's going to wait for it.
How about it?
When it can cross it,
Yeah, the speedboat can cross it.
No, I heard it. The speedboat can cross you. We've done this before. Oh, man. Here we go. Back onto another little boat.
I mean, I put on it. I may have put on it.
The ferry?
No.
That one, yeah, they can go on outside.
Yeah, we were.
Telling you, man. What people you saw? You will have, don't worry.
Oh, here we go.
We'll get a family. No, I do. But I put it here. No, it's let people feel the crew there. You can't close up.
Does that boat have a hole in the floor? All right, there must be an underfloor to it. We be sinking right now.
This is not so stable.
Huh?
This is not so stable.
Yes.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? Why I'm afraid for different reasons. Obviously, she's afraid because the bike could go over, and the bikes can't swim. I'm afraid because we're in Western Africa. Goliath tigerfish and crocodiles and hippopotamuses. No thanks. I'm just scared for a different reason. I'm just trying to end up in that water. That's for sure. I don't ever want to be in any position where I could be eaten by an animal. See?
You put it in the water?
Your teta with a woman.
That's what I call service.
I can take the bags off. Every video is example after example after example of how humanity can be amazing. About how we weren't all at odds with one another. We could get along in peace and harmony. We could make the world a beautiful place. I think the good still outweighs the evil. We are in Tabu. They're now going to drop me at a guest house, and then tomorrow morning they're gonna come back, and with this same car we're gonna go all the way to Abidjan. Anyway, I'll tell you more when I have a room. First they're gonna drop me at a hotel. Good, okay.
Hello.
For Alaska. Get well soon, dear.
Expert. Good. Very good. It's very tight.
This. C'est pas chaud. Et parce que nous, on est ici. Là, le bas quoi. Ça, c'est. Ça, là, c'est.
Allez, un pepper.
Attention, hein.
Un pepper.
Pourquoi? Ça vous le dira ici.
With some Louis Vuitton bed covers. I saw that.
Okay, it's almost 7. Let me actually stand somewhere dry because it's raining again. It's better. Okay, so the guy should be here any moment. So yesterday, when I arrived at the border of Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, the immigration officer there was really helpful. So he helped arrange getting this transport here. And so they brought me now to Tabu, this is about 25 kilometers from the border. And at the border they told me, now we'll just bring you to Tabu and there's plenty of transportation there to get to Abidjan. So I was like, okay. Then we arrive here in Tabu and I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't see that many like cars or pickups. And they dropped me off at kind of the bus station and there was a bus standing there. And they're like, here, you can put your bike on the bus and you can take the bus to Abidjan. It's gonna leave today. And I was looking at that bus, it was a passenger bus, but in the backside they can open the doors and they stuff cargo there. And I was like, there is no way we're gonna put Alaska there, like this bike is not gonna survive that. So I said, no, I'm not gonna do that, So I asked them, can't you drop me here at the guest house in Tabu? And then I'll spend the night and then tomorrow I'll find out another transport, because when we got to Tabu it was already, I think, 3 in the afternoon. And it's still 430 kilometers to Abidjan, so I knew we're never gonna make that in one day, and I don't want to arrive in the dark in the capital. So they were like, oh, but if you're going tomorrow, we can take you. So I was like, okay. They dropped me here, and at 7 they're gonna come back here, so let's start now. We load up Alaska again, and then we're off to Abidjan for another 460 kilometers. Good morning. So yeah, in the end, getting a transportation to get to Abidjan was not so difficult at all. And it was already, when I was on the way to the border, I was already thinking, this is Africa. There is no way they're gonna leave me stranded with a bike that doesn't ride. So I kind of had quite a lot of faith that it was gonna be possible to find a transport and get me there. And yeah, it turned out to be pretty easy. Although, before we got the pickup, there was another guy who was like, no, I can take you to Tabu. I was like, okay. And then he rocks up with a car and he put down the rear seat and opened up the trunk and he's like, here, we can put your bike in. And I was like, no. So yeah, I don't say yes to any types of transportation. I do try to look after Alaska. But sometimes I don't have a choice, like that boat that we took across the border. When I saw that pontoon can take trucks because there was a line of trucks on either side. So I was like, I'm gonna take the pontoon. But then they were like, it's broken. So I'm like, so I don't have a choice again. Well, either you're gonna wait for days until it's fixed at the border, which is not an option, or you take like a tiny little boat. I honestly thought that little boat was gonna flip over. It was like moving side to
It looked a little unstable. It did.
side, and I was like, oh no! But all the locals were like, nah, it's normal, it's fine. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that was actually one of the sketchier boat rides I've done with Alaska. I really thought we were gonna flip over, but we didn't. Everything went well. So yeah, here I am. So hopefully today I'll make it to Abidjan, and then it's time to try and fix up Alaska, because yeah, she's getting a little bit destroyed here in Africa. It's all a little bit tough. So let's see how today will go.
Alaska takes care of her all the time. It's only right that she looks after the bike. That bike has been through some things.
Comme lui et eux sont longs là.
Onward.
So I made it to Abidjan. It is now the next morning. Last night when I finally arrived, I was so exhausted. I just went straight to bed, to be honest.
Can you blame her?
It took us 13 hours to get here. So we arrived at 9 p.m. And it was, oh man, it was a really rough ride. At first, the road was terrible, so we were making really slow progress in the beginning. And then finally, the road got better, so we were going a little bit faster. But I think we got stopped by police 10 times. Sometimes they let us through when they saw the papers, and 2 times we already had to pay small amounts of money. They just tried to look for things. One time we had to pay because we didn't have a fire extinguisher. No, we were supposed to have 2 fire extinguishers in the car. So we had to pay. So they just search for as long as they can to find something, and then you have to pay. But the worst one, honestly, we were almost in Abidjan. We were riding on the main road, and there were 2 cops on a small scooter or like motorbike. They drove past us, and then one guy spotted me, and I could see it in his eyes. He was like, yep, there you go. So they pulled us over. Then he starts asking questions about my bike. So he's first like registration papers. So I give my registration card. Then he's like custom papers. I give him the carnet de passage. And then immediately I could just sense it was kind of an act. So he was really angry, and he was shouting, and he was like, you must have blah, blah. I don't know, he was just shouting and really angry, but I could just see through it that it was an act. So I already knew he's gonna want money. So he claimed that my papers were not the right ones. So I kept saying, this is legal, my bike is legal here. I have all the right papers. But he was like, no, and you must come to the office. Anyway, then he and the other cop, they drive off on their motorcycle with all my papers, with my carnet de passage, with my registration papers. So we're just in the car kind of like, what on earth is happening? So we have no choice but to follow them. So they took like a turn off the main highway. Then like 50 meters later they stopped again, and so they wanted money. So first it was 10,000 CFA, which is, what is that, $15 or something. But as soon as I paid, he demanded more, and then I paid that amount, and then he demanded more, and eventually I had to pay him $50, so it was 30,000 CFA, just for him to give me my own papers back. Maybe this was all karma, because I never did a welcome to Côte d'Ivoire, and then this is what happened. So no, I'm really curious how things are gonna be if Alaska's fixed and I'm riding alone on my motorbike. Yeah, in the next video I'm gonna try and get everything sorted so I can ride Alaska again, because yeah, this was just not the
chaos.
way to travel, of course, but I'm just super glad I made it here. This is the place. If there's one place where I can get Alaska fixed, it is here. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.
I'm glad she answered the question, because it was in my mind for a few videos now. Like, she always has such easy passage, because she always takes care of her things. She always has the correct paperwork. She makes sure to go through all the legal channels. But in some places, even the police is corrupt. In some places, they just want money. Sad but true. You can meet the most helpful people in the world, but there's always going to be a little bit of corruption somewhere. And sometimes you might just have to pay to get by. Get over Show Itchy Boots, all the love in the world. Links inside of the description. We're glad that she made it to where she's going. Now it's all about getting Alaska back up and running. Hit the like button if you liked it. The dislike button, but it won't believe you. Tell the next one of my Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.